just at the house. It's a bit of a hive of activity today, and apparently it was quite busy yesterday as well, so a bit of a push to get things done, which is great. And they've started doing the ethics coat on the middle portion of the house. I'll just show you that. You can see that through the window. It's like a stucco coat that goes on top of the cork. And some of the plumbing they've rerouted. That one there did come out of the side of the house, and that's now been replumbed to be inside the house. Come out bottom here, ready to go into the rainwater harvesting system. Looking forward to seeing that all start to come together. We built a temporary platform up here so they can start working on the getting the cork on this side of the house as well. That portion of the house is where the kitchen is, up there, and that is the living room portion, and the middle portion, which is wrapped around the olive tree here, is going to be actually clad in wood, not cork, so just to give it a aesthetic design feature. Right, okay, so I'm inside. There has been a little bit of work done, well, mainly on the outside actually. We thought the electrician was in last week, and the plumber, but unfortunately none of those have been done. There's a couple of boxes put in the wall here ready for the electrics to go into, but that's about as far as that goes for electrics. No other electrics that we can see. The window still hasn't arrived. Where the barbecue's going, they've laid a base for that to go onto, so that's good. And it's all the barbecue stuff that's all in pieces, ready to be fit onto that base there. The chimney is going up through a gap at the top there, so that'll need to be opened up. Yeah, apart from that, all the gears here, and the base is down, that's drying nicely. All the vapour barrier for the wood cladding has gone on in here, and around the porch area, that's all been put on, and they've started prepping obviously for the wood cladding here, which is all good. Around where the olive tree is going, that's got to be covered in vapour barrier as well, because that's wood cladding and not cork. Yeah, we're getting there slowly. Just interesting actually walking around. This portion of the house has only got the cork cladding on that side. Obviously there's no internal insulation anywhere, but this room is still quite cool. I don't know if you can see the, I don't know if it's clear on the camera, but the double glazing is a really good wide double glazing unit. So I'm happy about those windows, they're very good. Yeah, still a building site, still stuff going on. So that's a quick update on the insides. Hopefully a little bit more next week. Yeah, we kind of glue it onto that base coat, which is the waterproof green coating, and then they kind of screw it into place and glue it, and then actually remove the screws later on. It's the expanded cork. There's a load left out here actually. The don't know if you can see that. It's actually quite. It's a bit like popcorn when they put it into the ovens, and it sort of expands and is glued together naturally using the resins that that are in the bark. And those resins actually keep it anti-fungicidal, so it's very good at keeping bugs out and insects, but as well as the thermal insulation and sound insulation qualities it gives you. And because it's come out of a furnace, it's already been in extreme heat, and so it's a very good fire resistant material as well. So they just, don't know if you pick this up, but there's some screws in the bottom ones that keep it in place, and they just remove those screws and it kind of disappears, and you don't really see it from a distance at all. But it's a brilliant natural material to work with. You don't need any special tools, you can cut it with normal circular saws, but it's great. You can see the around the top of the windows there, they keep it nice and tight and screw it in place when they're gluing it, and those come out at a later stage. Yeah, really happy with the finish, it's really nice. Cool. And they leave these leave spaces to kind of tie it in. So there's a space on this one here. This will be tied in with one that's going underneath that wood when they do the front of it to tie it all in. And this is what I was talking about, where you know you're unpacking all the things in bits of plastic get dropped, and shims and all the rest of it. We just pick up all those as we can, because it's obviously you don't want plastics on in the soil.